Hey guys! Welcome to the PlanTito channel, and today ang pag-uusapan natin is about online plant shopping. The do's, the don'ts, the pros, and the cons. So, let's get it started. Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the PlanTito channel. And I'm your PlanTito Earl. Now in this channel, we talk about anything and everything about plants. Mostly in this case, or in my case, it's indoor plants. How to take care of them, the things that you have to do with them, and all that. And today, ang pag-uusapan nga natin is about online plant shopping. And before we proceed, I want to thank everyone sa lahat ng mga nanonood ng videos ko, sa mga bumabalik, sa mga nauuto ko na manood ng videos ko dito sa channel na to on YouTube. Thank you so much. Every view counts, every comment, every share, every like, every subscribe really helps out. And maraming salamat. So don't forget to like this video if you do like it. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications, and follow me on my social media pages on Facebook and on Instagram. So yun, so let's get on with our topic for today, which is online plant shopping. Now, given yung current situation natin ngayon, since we have this pandemic going on, biglang nag-boom ang online shopping in general. Biglang nagsulputan or lumaki lalo yung mga I would consider the big two like Lazada and Shopee. And then there are countless other online shops that are popping up on social media lalo na. And kasali doon ang plants. Dati kasi 'di ba when you want to do plant shopping, pupunta ka sa gardens or for me in my case, pupunta ako sa Quezon Memorial Circle and then all those other big gardening centers around the Metro Manila. But given yung limited mobility natin ngayon, di tayo makakapunta kung saan-saan, limited yung public transport, medyo mas na-limit yung options natin when it comes to buying plants. Here comes digital media, which includes Facebook, YouTube, yun nga, the online stores like Lazada and Shopee and countless others. They were the ones who fulfilled that need. And I think it's really helpful kasi right now, we need those kinds of things. Syempre, we can't let our lives stop naman. Now, generally naman, with online shopping for plants specifically, the same principles apply when you're doing your online shopping. Siyempre, you have to check out the price, if it's reasonably priced, yung halaman na gusto mong bilhin, the reviews. Siyempre, kailangan mo i-check kung okay yung seller, kung responsive siya, kung binigyan ka niya ng matinong product or yung binili mo sa kanya was matino enough. And then yung product itself, if available. Tapos the description as well, yun, with online, everything happens on your phone or on your computer, on your laptop. Andun na yung descriptions ng product, all the details that you need to know about it. You can easily click through it. Or pwede ka pa nga mag-additional research, pwede ka pa mag-Google afterwards. So yun yung isa sa mga convenience that online shopping has really given us now. For me personally, Lazada, the big two, Lazada and Shopee, they're great for plant tools. Doon ako madalas bumibili ng mga things. If you saw my yung mga beginner plant tools video ko, marami doon binili ko online through Lazada and Shopee. Pero plants, I personally wouldn't recommend. Although kasi hindi ko pa na-try, pero kasi na-sketchyhan ako sa iba. They list plants, mga plants na available sila. Ang worry ko lang doon is one, yung shipping. On average, if you order something here sa Metro Manila, it will take you about 3 to 5 days before your item arrives. And for some plants, 3 to 5 days may be too long na nakastock siya na nasa loob siya ng sasakyan, nasa loob siya ng warehouse and things like that. Tapos palipat-lipat pa siya ng destination. So personally, I wouldn't recommend it. Although I haven't tried it, I'll try it one of these days. Balitaan ko kayo. And another thing, there are also some sellers plant sellers I've been reading around, who try to bypass Lazada and Shopee's system. Kumbaga, they post their plants on the platform, but then what they do is they ask you to contact them directly. So essentially, binabypass mo yung platform or binabypass mo si Lazada or Shopee. Di ka nadadaan sa usual delivery system nila, direkta ka na dun sa seller. Ang thing about that is since you're shopping from the platform, pag lumabas ka doon, hindi ka na covered ng mga terms and conditions ng platform. So for example, hindi ka na covered ng 7-day return policy. If dumating sa'yo na halaman was hindi okay yung condition niya, hindi na siya counted sa 7 days return policy or refund or things like that. So yun lang yung mga things that you have to be careful of. So you really have to go through the product details, yung reviews ng sellers. So me personally, ang mas pinaprefer ko when I do online shopping is on social media, specifically on Facebook Marketplace and on Instagram. Kasi doon generally mas mabilis, mas direct mo nakakausap yung seller. So lahat ng questions mo ma-answer nila, isang message lang, nandun na agad. And then thankfully, mas marami ng options available ngayon on Marketplace, lalo na whether from within Metro Manila and nearby. And ang maganda pa, lalo na sa FB Marketplace, you can set it to a certain geographical area or radius from where you are. So at least pwede mo siyang iset as close to 1 kilometer, so within, as in walking distance lang, or you can go as wide as entire Metro Manila. And also, yun nga, the rates or the cost of the delivery. Siyempre, that's also another thing. If, let's say, kung provincial, kasi marami rin akong nasasagap na sellers from, let's say, Laguna or Bulacan, ang shipping nun would be about 600 pesos. Sometimes that's way more than the cost of the plant, so you also have to consider that. Whereas kung within Metro Manila, within 100 to 200 pesos lang. So, there's a big price difference. I'll just show you some samples of some of the plants that I've already bought online, just so that you know na I know what I'm talking about. I bought this Peperomia Hope from Facebook Marketplace. It's doing really well. Bago na tong shoots na to. Wala pa to dati. I got this about 3 weeks ago from an online seller on Marketplace. Baby Monstera Deliciosa. I bought this on Instagram. Actually, mas marami akong nabibili on Instagram. From Plantasy Manila. Check them out. I'll put the link of their account below. Super cute. I have these two philodendrons. This one is a Mycans. Ang dami niyang new growth. Wala pa to. If you see, these two are new growth. And this one is a heart leaf. I got them from Instagram as well, from Apartment Plants PH. Do check them out. I have this from one of my favorite plant sellers on my shoutout. This is Scindapsus pictus argyreus. This is a silver pothos, I think. I got this from Plant Things PH on Instagram. Mega chika kami nitong seller na to. And then, pag may bago siya, lagi akong mine. And then this one naman is from Instagram as well. This is really beautiful. This is a philodendron burl marks. I got this from Taking Pothos. Again, link on the comment description below. It's really beautiful. Sobrang glossy ng leaves niya. I can't get over it. So those are just some of the plants that I've bought. Mas marami pa. Like siguro ratio ng lahat ng halaman ko dito inside. About 30% of them I bought online from Facebook Marketplace or Instagram. And then to 70% are from physical stores. Mostly Quezon Memorial Circle. Kasi nga, I live very near. I'm like 10 to 15 minutes away. Now let's talk about the things that you have to do when you're wanting to buy something online, when you're wanting to buy a plant online. So one is, syempre, ask for the price. Ito personal pet peeve ko to. When online sellers post something that they're selling, they give out full descriptions. They're very descriptive about what the plant is, the care requirements, and all that. And then once you reach the end, DM for price. Personally, ayoko kasi nga, medyo frustrating siya, hassle. You have to wait for the seller to reply before you actually come up with a decision. This is just a personal appeal for online sellers. I mean, your choice naman if you want to follow it or not. Please post the price. Even in the comments, that would really help. Kasi I noticed like majority, 80% or 90% of sellers who post something online, laging DM for price. Parang, so natatagtad tuloy sila ng comments na HM, how much, magkano to, ganito, ganyan. So, yan, it's just, may konting delay lang. Siyempre with online, you want everything to be faster, and that somehow is another delay. Next naman is compare prices. Now, the beautiful thing about it is very similar nga to physical shopping. You still are able to compare prices. You just have to check out other similar items. Let's say, especially in Marketplace, this is very applicable. You just have to search. Let's say if you're looking for a philodendron, just type the keyword philodendron. All your options will be there. You'll see the various price ranges. Yun lang, sometimes you have to ask pa the seller. At least you get to compare the prices. Kasi nga, there are a multitude of options available or made available. Especially kung medyo common yung plants. Pero if it's a rather rare plant, like ito, isa sa mga pinaka-rare na ang tagal ko na hinahanap, but it's really hard to come by. Rapidophora tetrasperma. Sobrang konti lang ng sellers. Like, I only see 5 and most of them are sold out. And usually mahal. At least you have that option. And Try to see which one is the best deal for you. Also consider kung saan siya manggagaling. Let's say if you live in QC, if manggagaling siya ng Kalamba, ang laki ng price difference nun sa shipping, and then yun nga, mas matagal. So you also have to consider that. Another benefit is you can ask for photos and videos of the plant, how well they're currently doing. It can be as real time as you want it, na tipong 5 second ago shot picture of the plant that you're trying to buy. So that's actually a good thing. So you know the conditions of your plants. And then also another thing that you also have to do, stalk the seller's page. Check out if it's an online store, check out the profile of the online store. Check the reviews if any, check the comments of the previous posts. Check yung mga regram nila, yung kung sino yung mga nakabili na so far, see if the feedback is good. Since it's a store, it's a business after all, so you have to make sure that you're dealing business with legit or at least a decent store. Kasi syempre, mahirap na makipag-deal with a sketchy business, diba? I mean, you're paying for them to buy a new plant, to get a new plant, and your money is for sure hard-earned, so you want to make sure that that money goes to a decent plant. So yun, so those are the things that you initially have to do. Oh, another thing pala, you can also bargain. Yun, kasi for example, if you compare it to physical shopping, your mall would be Lazada and Shopee, wherein everything is fixed. It's a fixed price. And then for these other sellers, you have that leeway. Generally, mostly naman are very friendly and are actually okay with it. You have that leeway to bargain. Just don't be too pushy. Huwag niyo naman baratin yung seller. Syempre, they're also businesses. They also have to make a little bit of money, especially online sellers. For some of them, it's their only source of livelihood. So, syempre, you have to make sure na you can bargain, but don't over-bargain. Huwag yung baratin yung seller. Kawawa naman. Now, we move to the pros and cons of online plant shopping. Now, similar naman to physical shopping, there are pros and cons to it. So, let's start with the pros. One, it's very convenient. You can do it on your bed. You can do it while watching TV or watching Netflix. You can do it while having breakfast. That's the beauty about the technology that we have right now. Everything is right within your reach. It's within your fingertips. You can have it delivered door to door. Thank God for Grab, Lalamove, Mr. Speedy, Joyride, and Angkas, and all those quick courier services. No need to go to the place. So you're actually going on to the next pro, or safer. You're saving yourself from the risk of actually contracting this virus that's going around. Ayaw na nating dumagdag pa sa several thousands of cases that are currently happening, and it's gradually increasing here in the Philippines. So at least that way, you don't become a carrier and you don't get to contract it. So that's a very good pro for online plant shopping. Then another one is you also get the benefit of after sales. With physical stores, you also have this, but you have to go through their hotline. Sometimes they don't even have a hotline, lalo na kung it's just a small store. At least this one, if it's an online seller, since ka-message mo na sila while you were actually buying it, then you can also message them if they're nice enough to reply afterwards. You can message them about care tips. If you have questions about the plant, you can learn from them. Kasi the sellers are a little bit more familiar with the plant than you are. Kaya it's a really good thing. So you get that benefit of after-sales service without having to go through a hotline. Mas direct, mas one-on-one siya, mas personal. So that's a really wonderful pro of online plant shop. Now for the cons naman, yun, I touched on this kanina. This one is the benefit, or this is more sensory. The benefits of touch or sometimes smell if you're buying flowering plants. Di nyo kasi sila makikita or ma-assess physically. For example, di nyo sila ma-check how firm the leaves are. Di nyo ma-check per leaf if everything is looking okay, is looking healthy. Hindi mo ma-check yung roots under there, yun lang. But you can ask for, ang workaround naman dyan is you can ask for photos or videos from every angle, from let's say from below the pot, from above, from side, close up, things like that. You can ask for that, lalo na if the seller is kind enough. And if you ask nicely, I think the seller naman would gladly comply. Kasi nga, you also want to make sure that the thing that you're buying is actually of good quality. Diba? Ayaw mo naman ma-stress or mahirapan because of your new plant purchase. And the next is, another con is the risk of transportation damage. Now, usually naman, sellers make sure na once the plant is delivered, it's well protected from, let's say, the elements or from transpo damage. I usually get them na balot sa newspaper or Manila paper or what kind of paper na firm enough to protect the leaves from, let's say, wind or matamaan or yun nga, pag nalasog siya. But then, yun nga, it can't be helped sometimes. Nangyari na ito sa akin ilang beses na rin na let's say the pot tips over habang nasa transpose, so the soil is all over the place. Minsan nawawalan ng leaves. For example, a good example of that I'll show you. Right. An example of that is this syngonium. This is a white Christmas syngonium. It's a white Christmas syngonium. Initially, it had like 2 bigger leaves. This is so far the biggest leaf, but then na-damage sila through transport kasi nga the leaves are really big. And then I only transported it through Grab, motorcycle. So along the way, as in, na-damage siya. But okay lang naman kasi it's growing new shoots. So those are the pros and cons of online plant shopping. So that's just about it for our online plant shopping tips and tricks. The do's and don'ts, the pros and cons, and the things that you have to consider when you're buying a plant online. So I hope that you learned something new today. Most of these naman I think you're familiar, but maybe you just have to be reminded of them. And if in case I missed out some things that you think would be helpful when it comes to online plant shopping, do let me know. Comment in the comment section below or let me know on my social pages. I'm very responsive to questions. And if you have other questions, anything and everything about plants, do let me know. Just let me know your comments. And please don't forget to like this video if you did like it and if you found it very helpful. Please click subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell for notifications. And do stay tuned for my video next week. I am trying to do every Wednesday, but if I have more time, I'll do more videos in a week. So yun, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I can't thank you enough. Salamat. I hope you learned something new, and please keep coming back to my channel. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.